It's my land. Nobody needs it but me and my family.
I live in North Stratford, New Hampshire, and I am one of the landowners affected by Northern Pass. My original call from Arnie Davis was that he had been hired as an advocate for the landowner against Northern Pass. When he got here with my booklet, and
You mean he said he was against Northern Pass?
he said he was
going to help you?
He was an advocate for the landowners.
And you're the landowner.
And so that was, and my reasoning was against Northern Pass.
Sure.
But he was only coming to present Northern Pass's right of entry form, and which is not a very good thing because it leaves no indemnity to me in case somebody that they bring on my land gets hurt or anything, and I voiced that opinion, and he said that he would send me an indemnity form that would go along with the right of entry form, which I never got. He also brought with him Mr. Wagner, who once they got here and they found I was a 69-year-old widow and probably didn't know very much, that they could kind of twist my arm into signing it immediately, but I told him I would have to take it to my attorney and have him look it over, in which I had no intention of signing anyway. But
So these people were your neighbors who came over?
well,
You knew them?
Arnie lives in Milan and Mr. Wagner lives in Berlin, but they are from the area, and they know how this was going to affect the people in the North Country. I mean, this is my 401k. We bought land instead of investing in the stock market, and at my age now, when I need to get money, the properties were to be sold so that we'd have money to live on. Recently I had a person interested in a piece of my land near there, and he backed out of it because he didn't want to have anything to do with any property near where Northern Pass would be going.
So you were trying to sell that piece of land so you could get some money?
Yeah, I like to have money to pay my taxes and know that I'm going to be, on level footing, because, like I say, this is for my retirement, and you just can't do it now because nobody wants to even talk to you if you're near where Northern Pass is going.
So this is the right of entry form that they showed up with, but it already has your name typed into it?
Oh yes.
There's your name right there?
Yeah, where it's located on the tax map and everything. But the thing is, on here it says that they can bring anybody they want in. They're going to be bringing contractors. They're going to be bringing surveyors. Any kind of person. You never know who's going to be on your land, what they're going to be doing. You get no report of what they're doing. You have nothing to indemnify you if somebody gets hurt there, or if they leave a hole, somebody falls in it later and breaks their leg and they want to sue you. There's absolutely nothing there to protect me, and they only want to give me $400.
All right, let's see. I'm zooming in on the part where it says $400.
And I said, how can you come across here where you've got camps here and you're going across to guys' organic garden over here, and this is all wetland. This whole entire area here is wetland. It's wetland over here.
The yellow line is where they want to put their electric line.
Yeah, that's where they would go. They'll do anything, in my opinion, to get this through, and they don't care who they hurt or how they hurt them.
And it's going to go to families. It's not going to go to any people that are not in the family.
Well, if Northern Pass wants to take it by eminent domain, that wouldn't be your family, would it?
That's for sure.
Any thoughts? How does that make you feel?
Well, I'm confident that they're not going to touch my land.
Hi,
What do you think about Northern Pass?
I think that they're thieves, and I'd like to know how we can stop them immediately. We don't want any more land stolen, taken by eminent domain. It's a mystery to me how it happened in the first place.
And this is my mother, and I'm going to stand behind what my family says, and I'll do anything it takes to stop them. So I hope they don't step any foot on my property, because they're going to have some big problems. And that's not a threat, that's a fact.
That's a promise. We really love the wildlife. We really love the beauty of the trees and the gorgeous clouds and all of the unspoiled, untouched beauty, and we surely don't want it raped by bulldozers and steam rolling power equipment. I guess it's not steam anymore, but at any rate.
What is it, 150?
And it's not for our country.
Because they say that they have these outreach specialists on hand just to help understand a little clearer. I would look it up, and then I'm thinking this is the guy.
The guy from Kohler and Colantonio, the engineer you don't want over. So who would you be calling from your town?
Well,
scroll down, let's see.
Well, because I'm out here in Canterbury, and Tom True. I know that I don't want them to come into the land, but I guess they're trying to help me understand.
Here's Tom True from Kohler and Colantonio, the engineers Northern Pass are using.
I'm stunned. You know what? I'm stunned. I'm on the internet, and I'm not stupid, but they clearly think I am. Or really, they must think everybody is stupid. You know what? It's so obvious. This is, the landowner page, and they're asking why might my land be needing, with a little explanation here. But you know what?
What?
Why would my land be needed?
Yeah.
It's my land. Nobody needs it but me and my family.
So my husband and I live here in New Hampshire with our 3 children, and we'd like to continue to live here. We live here in Campton, and we'd like to own a home here and continue to live here and raise our kids here. But that won't be possible if the Northern Pass happens. It will destroy our property taxes and our real estate values.
Well, where would the towers go?
Right out here, right outside of our windows.
Would it go over the house?
Yes, I mean they're like 130 feet tall or whatever the proposal is, so it would we wouldn't be able to move and not anytime soon. So so the Northern Pass is not good for me. It's not good for my children. It's not good for New Hampshire, and I think it's bull that anyone would support it, because